Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video. Don't click off the video just yet. I know we're at the training dummy, but this is not going to be the video entirely. There's a lot more in the video, so stay tuned. But I'm just going to do a very quick explanation and show you guys what I mean, what I'm going to be doing in this video. So I'm going to say this several times in this video because they've all been made at separate times. As you'll see, I'd be wearing a different shirt or something like that. So basically, you want to be using your enhanced abilities and not using anything else anymore. Just use this, which gives 100 times mod, to this, up here, this move, which is her finisher, and another one that gives 100 times mod, another one gives that 100 times mod. And you'll see me use these two cooldowns to start because that gives her stats and that gives her quadcast. So you want to go ahead and do those to start with, and then we'll use these three, and then we'll use this with a tag chainer or whatever else we may have. And I used two things. I used two chainers with her, and I also used a tag chainer with her. And I think that since tag chaining didn't exist when she came out, so it's really a unique circumstance to be in. So I'm going to show you guys what I mean with that. So dual cast first because you don't want to waste too much MP. Just do that for the first turn, and we'll get ourselves set up here. So now select quadcast, select all three of these. I don't think we're gonna be doing mad damage because I don't have any light, or maybe I do. Or I think that's ice. Yeah, we don't have any light in peril, unfortunately. Probably should have brought some. So let Cleome go first. Then chain. That's basically I might have failed on that. Nope, I did not. That's the basis of it. So that was just a very quick explanation. That's how we're gonna go about it, and then we're gonna cycle through. So she's the weakest on turn 1 and turn 5. After turn 1, she's ready to go. On turn 5, she needs to do the cooldown again, and then she's ready to go after that. So that was a very quick explanation part of the video, guys, so just so you guys aren't in the dark. And now into the actual video, we're going to do some trials and things. So see you. Alright, here we are. Trial setting. I'll show you guys my gear, because some people seem to like that they want to show gear. So reflecting is a must. Petrifying immunity is a must. Feature resistances are a must, or have them buffs in game, but you'd rather have them on the character already. Xyle just has a lot of HP. Petrified immunity, like I mentioned, I'm not going to mention petrified immunity more because everybody should be having it. So undead, 300% undead killer for tag chaining purposes. Block just has nothing. And Cleome needs 2 lightning STMRs. Unfortunately, on the global side that will not be the case. Can't do that, they're not stackable, but hopefully she'll get a 5 times or 500% cap buff on the global version, hopefully. Please. And we're not doing the brave shift form at all. Nope. And the friend is the same, so let's get into it. This boss is very RNG based, so bear with me if anything goes wrong in the middle of battle. But I don't think anything will. I think we should be alright. I think we should be okay. We're going to use a stronger break. And Xyle's not going to do anything this turn. We're going to do this, a buff, fire imbue, and tag chain. And for Cleome, just going to do these 2 cooldowns. No unnecessary movements here. Now there's some RNG involved with someone could potentially die. Yeah. I don't know why Locke died. I looked at his full kit before this video, and for some reason he just likes to die, I guess. He has no HP regen on, which you don't want to have. So I don't get it. But we use the stronger break, so it doesn't matter. We use the strong break. So it's not really necessary. We'll bring him back, but it doesn't matter too much. And now we're gonna do a fire amp. We're gonna do undead killer, and the rest doesn't matter. Triple cast tag chain, and also 3 of these, and the finisher. For both of them. I'm gonna prove to you guys how strong she can be, even as a Neo Vision Awakening. Yep, look at that. That's turn 1 of real damage. That's insane. That's insane damage. We're just gonna do the same thing again. We're just do a repeat. There it is, guys. I know I did this off camera a few times, but I'm still amazed how much damage I just did. That's insane damage. That's insane damage. So forget about her Brave Shift form. I know I said in my review that I was mad about her Brave Shift form, but forget about her Brave Shift form. Forget about it. Just do this. She's way strong. I think she's way easier to use, and she's way stronger in her base form with that combination, because she gets 100. You want to know why she's so strong? I'm probably going to talk about this because actually I'm recording this first, but actually this is going to be second. But I'm probably already said this, but she gets a huge modifier increase. It's kind of hard to see here, but it's like 100 times mod for each of these. So 300 times mod increase, plus this, which is also strong too. So, wow. She's very strong now. As long as you have a tag chainer, and tag chainers did not exist when she came out. So now that tag chainers exist, there's a whole new plateau that she can jump off of. She can go even higher. So with that being in mind, I think she's quite good. I think she's obviously she's not going to be as strong as Sephiroth, but it's not fair to compare Sephiroth to her. No one in the game can match Sephiroth and Tifa's strengths. So keep that in mind, guys. She has a Neo Vision Awakened, but she is that powerful. Alright here guys, welcome to the last part of the video. I worked pretty hard on getting this clear. I didn't look at anyone else's clear. Someone else may have the same clear as me, but I didn't look at anyone else's. So just extremely tanky on my Finzi. Cleome. Now this is the hard part. There's not a lot of Spirit Killer on the JB side. There's no Photon Core or Phantom Core, whatever it's called, on the global side. That doesn't exist. There's very little Spirit Killer. It's actually very hard to gear her for killers because she needs those 2 lightnings. So I really think that the secret of it is just to ignore her Brave Shift form and just focus on this. But it's very hard to fight anything that's not a machine or an undead, unfortunately. But I'm still gonna make it work because it works, and she has nothing on. Well, except for that, I guess. I don't know where that came from. And this doesn't matter, but this does. So they have a little bit of Spirit Killer, some Spirit Killer, but not a lot, because that's all I've got, and a little bit more Spirit Killer, a tiny amount, because that's all I can afford. That's all I can afford to do. And so, yeah. So let's get into the fight. So we're not going to cover on the first turn because we need to do this and also some. Wait, hold on. No, I did this. This, because it'll actually be better off anyways. And they'll be filled. Although I don't think we necessarily need it that much. And mitigation. And this fill. I'm just going to replicate everything that I did in my test run. And I'm really glad I'm able to use Blue Mage Fina because actually she's quite good. She's not amazing, but she's quite good. She has decent breaks for this, because if you don't break this boss, my Fina's gonna die. She's not gonna gonna fare very well at all. I just do a little bit of damage. That's not an imbue, in case you guys are wondering. And then we're doing rain things, attack buff. He's our attack buffer, and little burst damage buff. You know, it's a small amount, but in this battle, a small amount goes a long way, because I just did it. I beat this guy. So as you can see here, it's pretty painful if I didn't have brakes. It'd be pretty painful if I didn't have brakes, but since I do, and since I have mitigation, and all, like the usual, usual trial, because it technically is a really hard trial, because you need to beat this boss under a certain amount of turns, or you don't get some rewards. So this is very difficult. I'm gonna make it look very easy. Trust me, guys. I'm gonna make this look very easy. Off with Cleome, then chain. Yep. Actually, that's a little more than I did, and it's about that much. And then we're just gonna fill LB again, and then we're just gonna do this. Just to do it, because that's what I did in my last run. So just do it. And as you can see, with proper resistances, well, not resistances, but you guys know what I mean. Like proper procedures, this boss doesn't really do much damage. You can treat Cleome kind of like Crown Prince Noctis, where you have to wait until he revs up to a certain point and then chain, and then the finish is going to go through. So very easy. Cleome is actually a beast. I think like if you didn't get Sephiroth, I think this is a very good alternative to Sephiroth. She's a lot harder to gear though, I'm going to be completely honest, and it sucks that she's so hard to gear, because she's actually, if I could do top 5 favorite units, she'd be in my top 5. It's just really hard to gear her, unfortunately. I struggled very hard. I had a lot of other trial videos, like things I wanted to do, and it just didn't work because it was really hard to gear her. Unfortunately, she struggles really hard on things that are not undead or machine. So, yeah, just forget about her Brave Shift form. I ripped her a new one in my review for her Brave Shift form. I think her Brave Shift form is a pass. Just trying to be like Zidane or Sephiroth in her Brave Shift form, which she doesn't do very well. But in her normal form, she is an insanely strong finisher. As you can see there, she's doing insane damage, and it's not even like a big deal. It's not even hard. It's not even hard to do. So guys, thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, please give a like. If you watch all the way to the very end of this video, let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I try to show you as much gear as I possibly could, and things like that. So yeah, please. So if this video made you convinced to subscribe, then please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.